Hello beautiful family. Today, if my slow internet here in the foothills of Mount Kilimanjaro will allow, is 11/11. At least I'm recording this on the 11th of November. And for those of you who know my story well, you'll know this number is a deeply auspicious number for me. And in fact, it was 10 years ago today, 10 years today, I started a water fast in the UK. And at that point I had zero intention, idea or thought of coming to Africa. And during that fast, not to repeat myself, but during that fast I saw a video of some children, and they had polio in Uganda, and their names were Sam and Esther. And it broke my heart. And I proclaimed out loud, sitting in my comfortable life, someone should do something about that. And a voice responded to me, clear audibly, and said, "You are someone." So I closed my laptop, wondered if I was losing my mind, because it was the first time I'd done any sort of extended fasting, and I was about 7 days without any food. Reopened my laptop and Googled to go and join the persons I had seen in this YouTube video. But their organization was called Village #2 Village, and I Googled through my tears Village, T-O Village. The organization that I emailed were in Tanzania, and they responded to my email on the 11th day of my water fast at 11:11 AM. And subsequently I boarded a plane, gave up what I knew to be who I was in the UK, all the attachments, everything that made up the mental image and the societal image of John. And I came to Kilimanjaro, and Featherstail Children's Village, which didn't exist 6 years ago, is now built exactly where I first came to volunteer, at that organization, Village TO, Village 2 Village. Obviously for me, this has been a very miraculous journey. And I only make this video to say I know a lot of you are seeing 11/11 and number synchronicities. And the societal consensus is that it makes no sense to them. It's madness. What on earth are you talking about? But don't you stand in that false reality anymore. You stand in the truth, because the truth is calling you. You see, 11/11 is an auspicious time. And when it shows up in your life, not just on the calendar, something is going to give way. A doorway for your highest good is opening. A doorway for the best version of who you can be in this epic participation in the story of mankind that you are. The door is open for you. Now, if you're not experiencing 11/11, if you're not experiencing synchronicity, the language that comes from a totally different state of consciousness to intellectual control of the environment, it comes from partaking within it. Then don't feel that it's not accessible to you, because it is. But what you have to work out is how are you going to get as present as possible. And to get as present as possible, you have to let go of the mental character. And one of the problems with 11/11 number sequences is people take the events and build a mental character out of them, and they don't get past it, because it's calling you to go beyond that. calling you to go deeper. It's calling you to go beyond creating a character, wearing the t-shirt. It's calling you to let go and make space inside you for the ancient cosmos that you are to express through you exactly what it needs to. But the mental character, the societal programming, the desires, the anticipations, the opinions, the intellectuals, the doubts, the intellectual doubts, the lack of faith, the ego, collectively. It's always refracting that pull of destiny. Many of us have forgotten who we are. We think we are our birth certificate, the name that we were given, the memories that we have held, and the image of the self we have built up inside our brain off the back of those memories. But this is not who we are. You were here at the beginning of time. 7 octillion atoms make up your body. Some of those atoms were here. Hydrogen was here 13 billion years ago. The ancient universe has reorganized itself into human form. And the intelligence that reorganized itself into the human form that you are, it's calling you to partake in something beyond nationality and all the other human concepts and symbols that you have gotten caught up within. Don't be afraid. Know that you are standing in the truth, and that others are just yet to find it. You have come to the realization that you are in glorious and epic mystery. You can't control it. You can't understand it. You can't take all of its materials and make yourself that mystery. You just have to partake in it and accept it. And so long as you're trying to control it, the power of manifestation and synchronicity becomes very dense and difficult. But when you are walking into surrender, which you will be if you're seeing this, if you are experiencing this, because it's not something you just see, it's a collective whole being experience. If you are there, if you are having that experience right now, it's because you've come to that point of starting to let go. Question the mental image that was built inside you by society. And to remember who you are. To remember who you were before the world told you who you are. This is 11/11. And on this beautiful date, new events which have great meaning and impact in my life often happen. And so today we will see what those are. And I've got an inkling about what some of them are, because I'm witnessing certain things happening. Something occurred with a healer who I know in Australia this morning. I have 2 guests arriving today who I will meet for the first time from France. Let's see what the stars have aligned. Let's see what the ancient cosmos wishes to do with this human body of mine. This human body I am. When this human body is free of the burden of mental image, to the best of the capacity that I have, that is. Have a blessed day all. Bye.
and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. What you'll find when you look into your imagination will begin with a spin, traveling in the world of my creation, living there. You will see what you truly wish to be.